Welcome to That Generic Tech Podcast. I'm Timothy Matthews.
I'm Vinny Masidi.
And we are here to talk about technology.
Yay.
Good old technology, yeah.
I love technology.
Technology is great.
It's awesome.
It's great. You know what where my realization that technology is awesome, where we are right now?
Where? What?
It's when I didn't know where dry cleaners was, and my girlfriend knew where the dry cleaners was, and she sent me a Google Maps pin through text message on my iPhone, and I was able to get it, click on it, and it showed me where the dry cleaners was. I was so happy.
Nice.
Like technology.
And that was Google?
That was like iPhone, Google Maps, blah, blah, blah.
Wow.
I was so impressed. I'm like, damn, we live in an interesting time.
So all you need now are Google goggles and you'll be set.
Yeah. Good old Google
That's all you
goggles. Need. Good old internet, man. What would we do without the internet?
That's all you need, buddy.
That's all you need.
You need nothing else. You just need them Google goggles.
So how are you? How are you feeling?
Not feeling good.
I know, eh? What happened? What happened? Tell me what happened.
I messed up my my right here, like my upper shoulder, but behind and down to my. It pretty much feels like someone's jabbing lead pipe on the left side of my back, right up through my shoulder.
Well, you should tell that person to stop.
Yeah. So that's that. So I'm not feeling very well right now. Yeah.
Oh well.
I'm in a lot of pain.
That's what happens when you do physical activity, Vince. You should stay away from that.
I can't. I don't. There's no choice. I just can't do it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I started running this week.
That's good.
That was fun.
How long did you last your first time?
10 minutes.
That's okay.
11 minutes.
You're a skinny guy.
I'm a weakling, Vince. I felt like I was gonna die. Seriously, yesterday I couldn't stop coughing all night after running. I was like,
you don't smoke.
No, it looks like it's seriously. If you talked to me yesterday, I sounded like as if I smoked like 50 packs of cigarettes.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Oh my god.
That's what you get for being an IT guy.
Yep.
So, a lot of stuff happened this week.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what?
Like Google changing their Chrome OS to Windows 7. So the story is, okay, Google has this operating system called Chrome OS. The most useless operating system ever, where it's just a web browser and you just access web pages / web apps.
That's hate mail care of Timothy Matthews at tttp1@hotmail.com.
Yes, email us.
So you people out there.
Email us.
All the hate mail. Send all the hate mail right over there.
So you get this laptop that costs like X amount of dollars, probably like around $500. And all you can run is the browser. Like, okay, sure, whatever floats your boat. And before it just used to show just Chrome. Like it was like maximized Chrome, that's it, that's all. But now they added windowing to Chrome OS. Okay. And actually they have like a start menu at the bottom, like a taskbar at the bottom, which has like the Chrome icon, Gmail, Google Search, Google Docs, YouTube, and something else I forget. But and it has a date at the bottom right-hand corner, and has like information, like a taskbar, and like the quick. But so when is Microsoft going to pull the lawsuit?
I don't know, but I think they should.
Seriously, this thing looks a lot like Windows 7, and
it looks, it does. It's incredibly similar.
And what's even funnier is that when you like minimize everything, and you can have like a bunch of icons, and you can place the icons in such a way where it looks like an iPad. So seriously, get some inspiration. I don't know. It's just funny.
Wow. Yeah, it's like what's it called? On the on OS X Lion. What's that called?
Yeah, it's called Launchpad, where you click it.
Launchpad.
Where you click it and it shows you all your apps and it displays it like an iPad. That's pretty much what is shown in Google Chrome now, in Chrome OS.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's pretty much a grid of icons.
Seriously,
it looks like Windows XP.
It looks like you took OS 10 and you took Windows 7, you put them in your mouth, you chew it up, and you spit it out. And it has less functionality than both combined.
Yeah,
or either one of them separately.
Like a lot less functionality. You can't do anything with this thing.
No, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Except browse the internet.
You can browse the internet. You can have web apps, and they're based on web standards like HTML5 and Flash. Whatever. Anyway,
they should name it the Google Internet Machine. That'd be cool.
The Google Internet.
The Google Internet Machine. So when are you going to buy yours?
Never. I installed Chrome OS on my Dell Mini, and it sucked. Okay. I'm sorry. I'd rather install Ubuntu on it, and it'll run just as good, and I'll have more functionality to it. Like, I can actually have a hard drive to save stuff. I don't know. Like, we're not ready for this, and even at that, we're not in a world where everything can live on not just the cloud, but on web applications.
Yeah.
That's the thing here. It's not based off the cloud, because the cloud it could be a bunch of things. It could be remote desktoping. It could be a whole bunch of things. This is just web applications, meaning you live on Google Docs, you live in Gmail. Everything is a web page to you, which 99% of people, it doesn't work like that. People need to actually use actual apps to do stuff. Anyway, and the prices for these things are like, they're like $500 or something like that. It's ridiculous. There's no point in buying that.
Yeah, they're pretty expensive.
There's no point in buying this, because you get something that's already like handicapped, and you can't do anything. You can't do anything with it. I don't know.
Wait a sec. You could play Angry Birds on it.
You could, but it's like the gimped version of Angry Birds.
Gimped. You said gimped.
It's like whatever. Anyway, that's my Chrome OS rant for today. And I don't know. It's just seriously, if this thing was like $100, then I would see the appeal for it. But it's not. No, it's very expensive. It's very expensive for nothing. So
you're buying pretty much a
web browser.
You're buying a netbook with a web browser in it,
which you can get a netbook with Windows 7 on it.
Yeah,
which will probably do 20 times more things than this thing, and it can play the real Angry Birds.
Ooh, you hear that, Google? It could play the real Angry Birds.
Face.
In your face. In your face.
So I think I'm done with that. How about you, Vinny? What do you think about this?
Yeah, done. When I first read about Chrome OS, I was like, what? Huh? And now I see this, and then they're just taking you should have done it right the first time. Actually, no. You shouldn't have done nothing. You shouldn't have even made an operating system.
You have something called Android. Use that.
Seriously. Yeah, just make an Android laptop. Make it work better with keyboard and mouse. Whatever.
Seriously. Anyway, it's like, and it even has like a task manager now. I'm done with this. I'm done.
And anyway, so we'll put pictures in the show notes.
It's just funny.
Give a link to a picture so people can see for themselves.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like whatever. All right, I'm done with that.
Yeah, me too.
What should we talk about next? We should talk about some BlackBerry stuff. Because, BlackBerry hasn't been getting a lot of love lately. And they got something good written about them.
Yeah.
BlackBerry 7, rated as the most secure enterprise-ready OS by Trend Micro.
Hooray.
Congratulations.
All right. Next topic. No. This is a good thing. It's a good thing. They beat iOS, they beat Android, and they beat Windows Phone. Windows Phone beat Android, by the way, in security.
Of course. Android is super, like, open source software. Oh, okay. I better watch what I say. Because, okay.
You better watch what you say there.
Oh, but
be quiet. Don't.
It's known
Tim,
that Android has more viruses than any other mobile operating system. It's known.
Tim,
it's known.
No.
All right.
No.
Okay. I'm done.
Bad boy. No.
All right. Ticked off all the people.
That's it. We just lost our
from
170 viewers. 157 users. They're all gone now because of you, Tim.
Hey, they do search well. Actually, they screwed that up anyway.
Oh my god. Anyway, so it's good news for BlackBerry because hopefully it'll maybe pick up since they're trying to go more enterprise now. Hopefully they're going to pick it up again and become more popular over there.
Yeah, because I mean, this is what they have going for them. This is their niche. They're secure and they're good with enterprise. That's their niche. Even though good with enterprise, some may argue about that, but it's secure.
Did you think that these articles are just whatever? Like, do you think it's over, Tim?
For RIM?
Yeah.
This is the year.
This is the year that it's either
they gotta come. Seriously, I have a deadline for RIM. If you don't come out with something by the end of June, don't talk to me.
Oof, I don't think they're gonna be talking to you.
Seriously, they got a, like, they already started with Mobile Fusion. That's pretty cool. It's enterprisey, but I mean, like, they gotta, like, step up here and, like, give me a reason why I have to buy a RIM product, not just a RIM BlackBerry phone, a RIM product. Why I, as an enterprise person, needs to say, oh, you need to get this.
Yeah, because right now in their library they don't have much. Fusion sounds interesting. It sounds very, very cool. However, they're going to have to come up with something better than Fusion, I think.
Yeah.
And if they are, according to Trend Micro, the most secure phone operating system out there, they should build off that, bank off that, try to get something going for security. You know what I mean? Maybe come out with...
Oh no. Vince is down. I'm down. Why am I offline?
Tim?
Yeah.
We're back?
We're back. Okay, cool.
All right, nice.
We had a glitch.
We're not editing that. Screw it. Screw it.
We're doing this live.
We'll see how it comes out in when we're done.
All right, cool.
So as I was saying,
that was Google bombing me right there.
Oh, that was Google. See, they're listening to you, Tim.
They're listening to me. They're like, "Damn, Tim.
Tim, you better clear your Chrome cache. Go clear the Chrome cache."
They're gonna open source my software.
Oh, that's it. You just got flashbacked.
I got flashbacked, exactly.
So anyway, as I was saying, I think they should try to bank off this because Trend Micro has been in the business a long, long time. They know their stuff on security, so I trust what they say.
Yeah.
I trust what they say to a certain extent. They're not my favorite security company, however, they've been around, so I can't really argue with that. I don't see them having any point in lying to the public. You know what I mean? What I honestly think BlackBerry should do is they should try to bank off this as much as they can. They should try to maybe come out with some sort of a security software. I don't know, name it BlackBerry Shield or something. I don't know, something that could put confidence in enterprise IT people. And, you know, they should come out and say, this is the most secure product. This is what you want. government officials, army people, and so on and so forth. This is what you want. This is what you need. This is what you should use because it's hardcore secure, and they should bank off that.
Yeah,
that's what I think.
Yeah, they gotta keep going. They gotta keep going what they're doing. They're going to the right path.
Yeah. However, I don't think they should clearly get out of the way when it comes to consumer because consumer is important now, Tim. It's this is we go back to this consumerization of IT, right? So they need to have. I know. However, they need to have some sort of consumer product. They should come out with just one phone. Maybe a high-end phone and a lower-end phone. Like, okay, keep the BlackBerry Curve and you keep the BlackBerry Bold. Those are your two consumer brands. That's it. That's all.
You know what they should do? They should do the BlackBerry Curve, because the BlackBerry Curve is like probably their most popular phone.
Yeah.
Because that has a physical keyboard.
And their new one, right? The London.
And the London, which is going to be a pure touch phone. That's exactly what they should do. Two phone strategy. One with physical keyboard, and one with a screen.
Yeah, because people love that physical keyboard, Tim? They love it. There's a lot of people that still want the physical keyboard.
And some people still like to type in Morse code, but
what do you want?
I guess so. Yeah, all right.
Would you rather work on a touchpad or a keyboard?
Touchpad.
Keyboard.
Touchpad.
You'd rather type on a touchpad?
Oh, okay. You're talking about for like a computer?
Like a computer.
Oh, no, keyboard.
Okay, so that's your preference, right? People might say, okay, well, I would rather type on a touchpad, or some people want to use a keyboard instead of a touch face.
When it comes to mobile, it's different, though.
I don't think so. I think to each his own.
I guess.
Because my fiance, she doesn't like touch at all. She doesn't like touch at all. I tried to convince her. I tried to make her use my phone with touch. I tried to make her use the BlackBerry Playbook. She doesn't want anything to do with it.
Well, okay. No one wants to do anything with the Playbook.
Oh, God, Tim, it was an example.
Come on. You chose like...
God,
you took, like, you went there. And you're running towards the door. I just opened it.
Tim, you're Canadian.
I'm Canadian.
And you like BlackBerry.
No.
Oh. Get out of the country.
I want them to succeed. It's just that they got to prove to me why they should still be relevant. Anyway. So, I mean, yeah, good for them. Good for them. And in order to stay relevant, they're finally adding Facebook and Twitter to BBM.
Hooray.
Congratulations. Welcome to 2008.
Yeah, they should have done a lot. What was the... Anyway.
I didn't even know that BlackBerry Messenger did not link with any social networks.
Didn't. It was their own thing and that's it.
I never understood that. I don't understand that. Like, I thought it was like, and LinkedIn with stuff and blah, 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 blah.
Nope. Just BlackBerry.
Wow, that's amazing. So, wow.
So what, is it like a software upgrade? Like you could upgrade it, or?
Yeah, it's pretty much just an upgrade to the app.
And then whatever you post on BBM also post on Facebook. Oh, is it like Windows Phone where you could actually chat with people on Facebook while you're on your phone?
I have no idea.
Because that's what you could do on a Windows Phone. Like, let's say you're on Facebook. It's pretty much like I just send you a text, but it goes to your Facebook instead.
Because, the article says, that's all about the change, with RIM unveiling plans to add Facebook and Twitter sharing via their respective apps in the BlackBerry App World Store. So I guess you can share certain pictures, that you put on BBM.
Okay.
Sure. Well,
that's cool.
We'll see how this works out. It probably links with your contacts and stuff like that. It's gotta be the same thing as what Windows Phone. I don't know. Welcome to 2008. Seriously,
I just saw a comment on the website that we posted the show notes there, the headlines notepad document.
Okay.
The link that corresponds with the article, and the first comment is, BlackBerry is for old people. That's the first comment. Oh, that's good.
And then the other guy says, old and rich.
Old and rich. Yeah.
Ah, that's good. That made my day. Okay. So that's cool. So we got, okay. We've done our BlackBerry stuff.
Have we?
I think we're done with that story, right? Is there anything else to add?
No.
No, okay. Moving on. Facebook.
Moving on.
Facebook buys Instagram for $1 billion.
$1 billion.
Everyone do their Dr. Evil pinky thingy.
1 billion yen.
No. Oh my god. So, yeah, and they're not going to do anything to it.
Tim.
Did you know that Instagram is only 13 employees?
What?
They're only 13 employees. They're all getting a crap ton of money.
Quickly, what's a billion divided by 13?
Oh, it's not even. It's not even because like the owner, the CEO will like get like half.
Tim.
Okay, if we were gonna divide it even.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
Okay.
What?
Oh, you were cutting off.
Oh.
Okay, it's 7. Hold on. That doesn't make sense. I said 1.
How did?
Okay, 100 0. That's 1,000,000, 1,000, 100 divided by 13. That makes more sense. It's about $76 million each.
Ah, that's good money.
Yeah.
Tim, have you ever used Instagram?
No, I got it.
Me neither.
I got it. I installed it on the phone. I'm not inspired to take a picture of a random like wall and put filters on it.
What's the big damn deal with Instagram? It's funny because like now everyone's using it.
It's because I don't know. Like, how can I explain it? Okay, it doesn't affect me that much because like I like photography, but like I don't know. I'm not going to actively go and find stuff to take pictures of. What's good is that for people that do take a lot of pictures, it's a hip way of taking pictures. You put a cool filter on it, which makes it look good. What makes it look artsy, let's say. And then you post it online, and voila, it's shared.
Hooray!
It's a fast and efficient way to share your photos with anyone.
Really?
Hey, that's how Facebook got really popular too.
I guess so.
So that's why, you know, they had 130 million users, and probably they. Oh, sorry. Was it 130 million? No, 30 million. So 50. Sorry, they got about 60 million users. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. It's just that, you know, people are comparing this to the legendary Google buyout of $1.65 billion for YouTube in 2006. I don't know if it's that epic, because YouTube was like super crazy back then, and Instagram was like, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm not super into photography, but like, I don't know, Instagram is not like, when I compare Instagram and YouTube, I think YouTube is higher up there than Instagram.
Yeah, no, come on. I don't think there's a comparison.
No, but it's one of the rare, and Mark Zuckerberg said in his Facebook wall, he said that it's one of the acquisitions that probably they'll never do again. They did it because it's the biggest acquisition with the most amount of users that they acquired, and they mostly acquired for the talent, but also for probably to have another service underneath the Facebook brand.
Yeah, that's fine. That's okay.
Yeah, which is cool. And because
fine.
the thing about Facebook is that you can share photos very easily.
Yeah.
And to add Instagram as part of your arsenal of not even just functionality but brand names, it helps.
Sure.
It helps a lot.
Of course. That's good.
So yeah, Facebook $1 billion. Like, I don't even think they were evaluated for that much. It's pretty crazy. So because so you're kind of out of the loop because you don't have an iPhone and you don't have an Android phone, so you can never use Instagram. So
unless they come out with a Windows Phone app.
They just came out with an Android app.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think anytime soon. But
I don't think so either.
They're only 13 people.
However, yeah, I mean, Microsoft and Facebook are buddy, right?
Yeah.
So who knows? There's heavy Facebook integration within Windows Phone. So maybe it's going to be a simple. Maybe it's going to be done through Microsoft. Who knows?
I don't know. Take
a picture, and because right now, if I could just take a picture, right, and I could upload onto Facebook.
Yeah.
So maybe in an update, you know what? It's probably going to happen when Windows Phone 8 comes out, which is like fall, which is probably going to be like fall.
I guess, but it's like I don't know. Even at that, Facebook said that it's going to keep it as a separate product, and they're not going to touch it. So
but I'm sure, as hopefully Windows Phone becomes more popular, they'll get better quality apps. Because right now, that's all pretty much what's missing from Windows Phone is some good quality apps. So who knows?
Yeah, they need more apps.
If it doesn't come, it doesn't come. That's it.
At least Mark Zuckerberg confirmed today that you will be able to share to other social networks. So he's not, being purely evil and just sticking with Facebook. You can actually share it to Twitter and stuff like that. Which, I mean, yeah, makes sense. Because they don't want to... But there's a big backlash right now. There's a bunch of people on Instagram saying, I'm closing my account. Which I find completely crazy.
Why?
It's crazy. Because they don't want it to be bought by Facebook. Because Facebook can just say, all of it will be posted on Facebook. And voila. And yeah. It's like, whatever. Here's my thing when you're posting stuff to social networks. Okay? Here's Timmy's rule of thumb.
Timmy's rule of thumb, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Timmy's rule of thumb.
When you're posting stuff to social networks, first thing, it's public. Deal with it. No privacy setting will ever make anything private. It's public. Think of it as you're posting in public. That's it, that's all. Second of all, that's it.
Second of all, that's it. Done.
It's really that simple. Like, if you're posting stuff online to someone else's web server that you are posting pictures of, and you're expecting it to be private, I'm sorry. No service can guarantee complete privacy. It's impossible. Even if you want to share it to specific people, what's stopping specific people to take that image and post it somewhere else? It doesn't matter. When you're posting stuff, it's public. This is the lifestyle that we are gearing towards. It's a public lifestyle. Now, you can have two choices. You can either share it or not share it. If it's something that's so embarrassing that you don't want to share it to anyone, then don't share it. You're not forced to.
Yep.
That's my
right.
That's my 2 cents.
I agree. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Timmy's rule of thumb. Are we done with Facebook and Instagram?
Oh, yeah, we're done with it. That's it. That's
Good.
all. I'm done. I'm done with that.
Timmy is done.
So, Okay, Vince, pick something for me. Pick something for me.
Okay. I'm going to be posting the link on the show notes. It's a man who gets ambushed by a bear while texting.
I'm watching it right now.
How? Okay. This is like Family Guy in real life. This is something that would happen in Family Guy.
Okay, but you can't blame the guy.
All right? No. People have to realize no matter where you are, no matter where you're going, you have to be aware of your surroundings.
Okay, but they made it. Okay, the headline of this article is like, texting man ambushed by bear. Like, you would think he tackled the bear, right? Or he bumped into the bear, and the bear's like, "Hey, why are you texting and walking?" You know?
Well, no, but you see, I'm just saying, it's like that woman who was texting while walking and fell into a water fountain.
That's the best video of all time.
All right,
but yeah.
All I'm trying to say is that.
Okay, go.
All I'm trying to say is that you have to be careful, because I hate it when all I see are people walking and doing this and not watching where they're going. La 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 la.
That's me. That's so
and then
me.
Bang, you run into a bear. Well, it could happen.
Okay, but it's so crazy. Okay, because look, the guy. Okay, so in a video, there's a bear, right? And he's like in a neighborhood, and he's walking around, and all of a sudden he goes into like this kind of driveway in a house, and this guy is walking down an alleyway, and he's texting. It's not even a public street; it's an alleyway, right? Like there's nothing there. And then while he's texting and walking, all of a sudden he looks up, and there's a bear, and he runs for his life.
Isn't that crazy though?
But it's crazy. It's completely
so crazy.
But
it's so crazy.
But it's like, I don't know. It's not the guy's fault.
No, it is. It's the guy's fault because he's texting and he should watch where he's going.
Gotta go.
Because if he wasn't texting, he would have seen that bear in the distance and be like, "Yo, I'm not going down this street." Why? Because there's a bear in the alley.
But how random is it? It's like
so random.
It's like I walk into my kitchen, all of a sudden there's a cougar there.
It's like a scene out of Family Guy.
Really
Come on.
Is. All of a sudden there's a giant dinosaur outside my house.
You know what I mean? It's like so Family Guy that it's really funny. Wow.
I love the caption. Bears don't like it when you talk and text and walk.
Exactly. So people, just stop texting and walking at the same time.
But you're much more efficient. You're doing two things at once. I think he froze again. Will he come back to life? Will Vince come back to life? I don't know. I don't know if he's coming back to life. You want to know something with that argument? I was right. And you're back.
What do you mean you're right?
I was right.
Yeah. You know what?
What?
You know what it is?
What?
It's Facebook. Every time I get on Facebook, it kicks me off.
Stop Facebooking.
God.
We're doing show.
Jeez.
God. Okay.
Anyway.
So what? Okay, Vinny, you're in control now. What are we doing next?
All right, we're doing. Okay. I think that since me and you don't know enough about it because it just kind of happened today, and honestly, I don't think the full story is out right now.
No.
To be honest with you, Tim, because it was like late afternoon when this came out, or could have been in the morning, whatever. So Apple is pretty much getting crap by the Department of Justice of the United States of America.
Not only Apple.
No, and 5 other book publishers. I don't know which ones.
I'll name you them right now. The U.S. has filed an antitrust suit against Apple, Hachette, Hachette. Okay, sure. HarperCollins, Macmillan, and Penguin.
Okay. So now Apple and these book companies are getting some crap by the Department of Justice. I don't know enough about it. I didn't look into it. I just got a quick gist of it. It sounds as if Apple is kind of controlling the way the way that the pricing is working with selling ebooks in the Apple Store. I don't know what the full thing is, Tim, to honestly give a full-fledged opinion on it, because it came out today and there was a lot of stuff to read, and I was busy, and I know you were busy.
Well, okay, because like I kind of read before the show and with you, and from what I understand is that back in 2010, when Apple was about to introduce iBooks along with the iPad, they told the book publishers, because the book publishers worked in a specific model, which was a wholesale model, which means that they sell book rights and whatnot to stores, which then the stores would sell for the book publishers. So they would sell them at a wholesale and whatnot. And then Apple switched to an agency model, which pretty much gives the publishers the right to charge whatever they want. So in a wholesale, it's the retailer that specifies the price. In an agency, it's based off the publisher. So back in the day, Amazon was like, reducing prices and whatnot, just to sell the ebook version, blah 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 blah. And so, in order to get all the book publishers in with Apple, they said, okay, we're going to an agency model, which then led to an industry-wide price increase, because then they went to Amazon and says, look, Apple's offering us an agency model, so we're gonna you're going to charge this amount for the books, or you're not going to sell our ebooks. And that's when that happened. So it's the Department of Justice that's going against an antitrust suit against Apple and all the publishers that are in the thing for collusion, more or less.
Okay, so that's pretty much the gist of it. I don't know enough to argue with you. I don't.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
because it's just that there's nice articles, there's nice headlines that says, well, now the Department of Justice says this can give Amazon its monopoly back, or something like that. I don't know if the Department of Justice actually said that, but if they did say that, they're stupid.
Yeah, I don't think they would say that, because then I aren't they like defeating the purpose?
Because the whole point of a market will always, figure out a winner. But if Apple is playing unfairly and using their clout in other places to make people switch to a specific, totally changes the way an industry will price stuff, it's kind of bad. It is kind of bad. But I'm sorry. It's how can I say this? It's not fair for Amazon, but I mean, it's hard to choose a side on this, because as a consumer, I want to see prices going down, right? So obviously, I'm on the Department of Justice side in the United States, that they're going for prosumer, which means that they want to lower the prices because the prices went higher because of collusion. But I mean, is it not Apple's choice to say we're going to be an agency model and we're just going to take a cut off of what you want to set your price to? I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird that Apple chose a specific model and it's against the law.
Yeah. Well. Who knows? Like I said, I don't know enough about it to really argue. But same thing happened to Microsoft back in the day, right? I mean, they got so big where they just had to they got nailed, and I forget what it exactly was for. I think that they weren't playing nice, maybe with third-party applications or something, or they were packaging too much of their own product and kind of creating a monopoly. I guess. But they got nailed too back in the day, and you know, I mean, I just think sometimes when a company gets too big and reaches a certain size, they have to get regulated.
Well, you think Apple needs to get regulated?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think I don't know. How can I say it?
Because that's what happened to Microsoft, right? That I just think they got too big. And you know what's funny? It's Microsoft set a record in their stock worth, was it, or how much the company was worth? I think Microsoft still holds the for like top worth of a company, like in terms of money. It was 600 billion or something like that, 600 million or whatever it was. Apple just got there, and now they're getting an antitrust suit against them. And that was the same thing that happened with Microsoft. They got to that point, and then bang, they got nailed with an antitrust suit. It's just funny how they both, Apple and Microsoft, both reached a specific point, and then at the same time, you know what I mean? They got nailed at that same time frame when they both reached a certain level of money.
Yeah,
it's just funny to me. It's just how stuff works out sometimes. It's just funny.
Yeah, it's just, you know what's funny now? It's because, I don't know. How can I say this? Apple has been selling ebooks and whatnot, but if you're gonna put a department of like an antitrust, you can say that Amazon is like more to blame against the mom and pop bookstores, because they've been pricing ebooks so low that they're gonna put the mom and pop business out of bookstores out of business. So it's like, I don't know.
I think it's a different approach. I don't think that's the main worry here. Anyway, like we both don't know enough about it. Antitrust allegations and like patent stuff. I don't like it. It's not interesting to me, but we have to know about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, Tim?
I know what you mean.
You know, but so we're going to mention it. If you want to know more about it, you know, there's a lot of websites out there to your disposal. The Verge, CNET, Ars Technica, or just, you know, any plain news sites is for sure going to have this story. So go out and read, people.
That's it. Go and read an ebook.
Yeah.
And then complain that the prices are too high.
Exactly.
Okay, so that leads us to our last story.
Yep.
Kind of our last story. I don't know, until this breaks out into something else. HP and Apple outperformed the rest of the PC market in the U.S., according to Gartner's Q1 data.
Yeah.
What does this mean?
Well, it means that HP is not in turmoil.
Yeah.
Because apparently everyone was saying, HP's in turmoil, blah, 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 blah. But obviously they're not, because they're just doing fine. They're good. And
especially HP's been putting a lot of good laptops out lately.
Yeah, they have.
Like the Envy Spectre.
And it makes you wonder, what the hell was all that crap about?
It's probably like, some guy. The guy, the last CEO, he was drinking too much of the punch or something. I don't know.
Like, what was that all about? Because they're doing, like, they finished first place again. Bang, first place. You know? HP finished first place in, this is shipments, eh?
Oh, okay.
Still, but still, it doesn't matter. It's still good. It's not a bad.
Oh, if you ship, it doesn't mean you sold them, but.
Well, it kind of does.
No, it doesn't.
Well, it kind of does.
You mean all HP laptops get sold out?
I think so. In the end,
that's a lie.
I think so in the end.
That's a lie. You know it.
But anyway, I mean, it's nonetheless, it's still good. It means that they're doing something right.
They shipped a bunch of PCs.
So, 4.5 million PCs, up 6.6%.
Yeah, which is it's good.
Apple shipped 1.6 million computers.
Yeah,
and that's a 3.8% growth rate.
And too bad Acer is down 26%.
Screw Acer.
I hate Acer. Oh, I got
Screw Acer.
Acer makes the crappiest of crap.
Screw Acer.
Oh man, I touched an Acer Aspire 1 today. I just wanted to kill myself. Oh, don't you have one?
No, the netbook?
Yeah, the Acer Aspire 1.
That was my fiance. She had got it for like a Christmas present or something.
Yeah, I hate that PC.
So, but then there's people who said, well, PCs are going to stop shipping because everyone's going to get a tablet, and PC sales are on the decline. Okay, they might be on the decline, but it's a pretty slow one if you ask me. But look, I mean, it looks like it's going up and down. I mean, I don't know, because you have a group of people that are saying, okay, that's it, death of PC, it's over. And then you have another group of people who are in the middle, and then you have a group of people that say, no, PC is not dead.
You want to know what the thing is that it's going to be the end of the era of the cheap PC.
Acer.
But that's what, seriously, I can totally get what this whole thing meant. Is that Acer went down 26%. What does Acer make? Acer makes crappy PCs that sell for $400. Instead of spending $400 on a crap Acer PC that's going to die within 6 months, you spend that money on a tablet, which will probably do most of what you're going to do on that crappy laptop, which then you buy an Apple iPad or an Acer Transformer Prime, either or, and you get a premium tablet at that price. And then people that want to buy laptops are still going to buy laptops because the people that bought crappy PCs are only going to change their PCs in 6 years.
Or if you're like me, once a year.
Because you don't buy crappy PCs.
Yeah.
You buy good PCs. You buy Lenovo laptops. You buy premium stuff. For me, I buy good laptops. That will perform well, but I'll also buy more of it because that's the kind of person I am.
Yeah, because we just want the new stuff all the time.
And we need the new stuff all the time.
Yeah,
that's the thing. The era of the crappy PC that you can go to Walmart and get a crappy laptop is going to decline like crazy because now we have this market called tablet, which old people and young people do not need a laptop. They can use an iPad, and that's all they need, and life is good. They don't need a PC with antivirus, with a whole bunch of crap. They can have an iPad that has apps and can access the internet over Wi-Fi. They're done.
Yeah. And you mentioned Lenovo. They grew 28%.
Exactly.
Worldwide.
Yeah. Because they make a premium, they make a good laptop. They make a good desktop PC. Which people will actually spend money for, instead of spending money on a crappy desktop, which will last 6 months and no one's going to care about it. You know?
Yeah. I don't see it slowing down anytime soon.
No,
I mean it just picked up again because overall shipments grew 1.9%.
So back to our first discussion. Back in our first podcast about the death of the PC, I forget who said what. I think I said that the PC will never die, but I still hold true to that.
Yeah, because everything has its own specific use, right?
Exactly. I mean, there's still people that. What's a good analogy?
People like you and me.
People still use gas lawnmowers.
Sure.
Right? They're not going to buy a John Deere.
Yeah.
All the time.
So, I mean, oops, my phone's ringing. Yeah, and no, it's the truck and car thing again, right?
Right.
So, people have specific needs, companies have specific needs, and it's gonna be a mixed bag of PCs, tablets, and cell phones in the end. That's how I see it.
That's exactly it. And that's how it should be. And that's how it's going to be for a while.
I think so.
You're going to see the death of the the crap PC is going to favor towards the tablet. I really see that within the next few years, you're not going to see that many computers that are going to sell for $400. Those crap laptops. You're going to see people getting tablets instead. Sure.
So, and fine, I don't like crap PCs anyway because they're just garbage.
Yeah. And that's what I say.
They're garbage. I mean, if you're in the market to buy something decent, because certain PCs are priced certain ways for a reason.
Well, that's exactly it. That's what I keep telling people. It's like if you buy a $600 laptop, it's going to last you a year, and you're going to have to buy another $600 laptop to replace that $600 laptop. You might as well spend $1,300 on a good laptop that'll last you 5+ years.
Yeah,
that is seriously what it is.
I'm gonna say like 700, 800 and up. You're safe.
For me, my border.
Don't buy a $400 laptop. Like a 400. Don't stay above this. You want to stay above the $600 mark where you get more into the premium sort of collection.
For me, sorry.
You might get like let's say like an Acer, like a high end Acer at 600 and up is okay. It's okay. It's not the best,
but I wouldn't buy an Acer.
Okay. I wouldn't either. Personally, I wouldn't either. But
premium Acer laptop, yeah.
For me, it's a no-go, obviously. No. But for someone who might not have a lot of money and looking for a premium-ish kind of experience, you want to stay above that.
No, for me, it's the $1,000 mark. $999.99 and higher. That's when you need to get something. Yeah,
$999.99.
$999.99 and higher is your mark. That's where you're going to get something of quality. Depending on your mark, then you're going to get different variables. Like if you buy a Lenovo, that's going to last you. If you buy a Lenovo, that's $1,300. It will last you 5+ years, easy.
That's what I got.
If you buy a MacBook Pro, if you buy a new MacBook Pro today, the 13-inch, that's $1,300. That will last you 5+ years as well. It will last you. That means you can get software upgrades. That means you can do a whole bunch of stuff, and you can still stay relevant. I'll give you an example. My girlfriend, she has a MacBook White, the first, one of the old MacBook Whites, that's plastic. And that has been running for 5+ years, and that was $1,000.
Can you upgrade to Lion on that?
It is upgraded to Lion.
Could you upgrade to Mountain Lion on that?
Unfortunately, no.
But that's where they cut it off. But it's like what,
started
5 years after, right?
That thing started at 10.4. We went to 10.7. Yeah, exactly. So that's pretty good in terms of like. Of usability. And that's not saying that you can't, you still can't use the thing. You can still use the thing. Lion is still going to be supported with updates for another X amount of time.
Yeah. I mean, well, after that point, I mean, it's time to start looking for something new, right?
Of course. If you're going to, now's the time she's going to go look for a new laptop and whatnot because she's about to go to school and whatever. But, I mean, even at that, she can actually tough another year with it.
Yeah, sure.
So that's it.
Cool.
I'm done.
We're done. We're fed up.
Done. There is one thing that I want to talk about.
Uh-oh.
And okay, so in Montreal and in Canada, we're crazy about hockey, right? And in Montreal, we didn't make it to the playoffs. So I'm kind of bummed out. So I need something else to follow. Okay? And I also, when I was young, I had this love for baseball.
So that's the end of our podcast for this week. I'm not talking about baseball.
I just want to say, if you want to... Okay, how can I say this? If you want to give baseball another shot... Okay, I totally recommend this because it's so awesome. Okay, if you have an iPad, iPhone, Android phone, I think even Windows phone as well.
What is it?
MLB at Bat 12. Okay.
MLB at Bat 12.
Okay, it's free app. Okay, but so what you get with this free app, you can get like the scores and whatnot, and you can get like a 3D representation of the batter, and you're at the catcher's position. You can see all the balls and where and the velocity of the pitch and how fast the pitch went, and if you hit it and whatnot. It's really cool, but you can also get, and I think you have to pay like X amount of dollars. I went all out. I paid $15 for the season. $15 for the season. I get one free game that's live streamed to me, and I get all the radio broadcasts of the games.
And it's a free app.
It's a free app, but you have to pay you have to subscribe $15, like in-app purchase or something like that. But it's really cool because, like, when you just want like something in the background, you're like, I want to follow another sport. I'm getting tired of hockey a bit, so I want to follow another sport. And I was always in love with baseball, and baseball is one of those sports where you can do something else while listening to it. You don't have to proactively look at the screen just in case the puck or the ball goes like in the net. Like,
yeah, I gotcha.
And the MLB, they really knocked it out of the park with this app. It's amazing. This app is amazing.
You know what's funny?
What?
As soon as you said knock it out of the park, there was a PS Vita commercial on TV that just now. And as soon as you said knock it out of the park, the guy, they were showing MLB, the game MLB.
Okay.
And as you were saying knock it out of the park, there was an actual player knocking it out of the park. I kid you not.
Uh-huh.
That was hilarious.
Awesome.
Wow. So this is a get.
This is my get.
This is a get.
This is my get, and I've been enjoying the hell out of this. It's amazing. It's great. It's seriously. I was studying a bit, and I just had the game on in the background. What's great is that it tells me everything, what's happening, and if there's something happening, you hear the crowd going, "Whoa!" and then you just stop for a bit and you listen to it.
Whoa.
You listen to your good 10 seconds of action, and then you go back to what you're reading, and that's it. And it even gives you video highlights of a big play. Like, let's say someone hits a home run, like an inning later, you'll get the video replay of that home run, and you can watch it.
Yeah.
It's great. It's amazing.
That's cool.
I found it's really cool. So, yeah, MLB at Bat 12. Get it.
All right, so we'll put that in the show notes as well.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention that because I was actually having a lot of fun with this. I'm like, I should tell people about this.
All right.
Give baseball a chance because they're getting like 2.0. They appified.
Yeah. Moving on.
Which I have to say is a lot better than the NHL app. That thing sucks.
Does it really?
I tried it once. It was like, because it's an app that like, it's supposed to tell you like where the shots are and everything and who's on the ice. Like they actually do live line changes. But it's impossible for hockey because it's too fast.
It's too fast, yeah.
So things don't get updated in time. So like the right people are not actually on the ice. So it's kind of frustrating. But with baseball, it's so slow that you can it'll work perfectly. This works perfect.
Baseball is so slow.
Baseball is so slow that it works perfect. Like seriously, baseball is slow. It's like 3 hours a game. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's slow.
But
it's slow.
But I mean, while you're doing something else, it's like, hey, why not?
Yeah. No, I get it. That's good.
So
all right.
$15 well spent. You can get like the whole MLB package, which costs like $100 and something for the season, but I don't recommend that unless you're like really hardcore into baseball. But for a cord cutter like me that wants to get into a sport and he doesn't have like ESPN or TSN or whatever to just flick onto a game, like this is pretty cool.
Sounds cool.
Cool. And I think we're done, unless you have something.
I just have. I'm a big Guild Wars fan.
Oh yeah.
And so Guild Wars, and this is a want and a get. If you're into gaming, you're into massively online role-playing games. This is going to be a get. Guild Wars 2, it's available for pre-order right now.
Ooh.
I pre-ordered my copy.
How much?
You could get the regular copy, which is like $59.
Okay.
Then there's like a digital super combo pack, which is $79. And then there's like the collector's edition where it comes with like action figures, books, and all that stuff for like $100-something.
So the $59 one is a download as well?
Yeah, it's a download. At least it should be a download. I pretty much went on the GuildWars2.com website. That's where you could pre-order it, and I did. And the good thing about Guild Wars is that there's no monthly cost to it. It's just you could play, and that's it. You don't have to worry about monthly costs because I'm against paying monthly for gaming. Online games. Yeah. And I know I played Guild Wars a lot, Guild Wars 1 a lot back in the day, and then I stopped for a bit. So now I just got back onto it, and I'm trying to get, because you could pretty much get achievements and stuff, in order to, it'll help your character out, and you could have like a Hall of Monuments. It shows like your previous accomplishments from the old Guild Wars. You'll see them on Guild Wars 2 kind of thing.
Wow.
So I'm getting some of those right now. It's going to be good. It's going to be great. It looks awesome. It looks like an amazing game. So definitely you should check that out if you're into gaming. Do it.
The digital edition just has the game. The deluxe edition has the game plus Summon Mistfire Wolf Elite Skill, Miniature Right Lock, Golden Banker. Cool. Chalice of Glory. That's amazing. You get the Chalice of Glory, and you get a Tome of Influence.
The Chalice of Glory.
And then the other one has, like, crazy amount of stuff, which I'm not going to get into. But that's cool. So, I guess this is only PC,
yeah? Come on, Tim. Of course it's only PC.
Because, like, oh, wow, minimum system requirements. Windows XP Service Pack 2.
Yeah.
It's amazing. 2 gigs of RAM. 25 gigs of hard disk space? Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. So it's Windows only, yeah? Oh, well.
Of course, man. Come on. Go with the times.
Yeah, I know. But you tried to get me into this. I never really got into it.
No. It looks good. You don't have to... You don't have to know anything about Guild Wars 1 in order to play Guild Wars 2, by the way, if you're wondering.
Yeah. If you pre-purchase your copy today... you get exclusive bonuses and beta access.
Yes. So
you can start playing right away.
I could start playing as soon as they say we could play. We could play.
When is it supposed to come out?
Rumors are circulating that it should come out the 1st of July.
1st of July? Canada Day?
Yeah. Yes.
That's awesome. Cool. So, yeah, Guild Wars 2. Awesome. You don't have to pay monthly, which is great.
It's great.
A lot of people are World of Warcraft. Man, World of Warcraft, if you paid every month for 2 years, you know how much money that is? It's crazy.
It's a lot of money.
It's what? It's $15 a month. You times that by 24 months. $360.
And
plus tax.
another thing, Tim, huge news. Resident Evil 6. Go check it out.
Yeah, did you know that they have $1,600 version?
Yeah.
Where you can buy a leather coat with it?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
I know. That's for really hardcore. But it looks great as well. Resident Evil 6 looks amazing. It's going to be pretty much... It's there's a new trailer that came out on IGN. I'll put it in the show notes. In the end, you see Chris Redfield and
Leon Kennedy.
Man, Leon Kennedy pointing guns at each other. Epic. Epicness.
Who wants a leather coat with their game? What's the point? It's so that's
epic leather coat.
Would you even wear that in public? I hope it doesn't say Resident Evil 6 because that'll just I don't know, whatever.
No.
Get a leather coat with my game.
Yeah.
1,300, whatever. All right, so that does it for this podcast. I think we did a good job.
Yeah, I think so.
I rate us
as usual.
I rate us a B plus today.
B plus. I'm gonna say C plus.
C plus. How about C plus plus?
C plus. Modest.
Modest.
But email us, like us, share us. We're up to now. I'm doing this live.
Share us on Instagram. Take a picture of you listening to us and put it on Instagram. And then put it on Facebook.
That'd be awesome.
So that's the assignment. You take a picture of listening to us, you put it on Instagram, and you share it on Facebook.
I'll send you a free Tim Hortons empty coffee thingy.
Oh, you didn't get a roll of Tarim?
No, it's over.
I had one yesterday. I lost.
Good. I don't want you to win.
Oh, so sad.
So follow us on Twitter at TGTP1. Go watch us on YouTube. Leave comments. We have 157 video views. Total video views.
Yes. We forgot to eat cake.
We forgot to eat cake. That's not good.
Okay, hold on. Please remind me for next Wednesday to eat cake while doing a podcast.
He's using Siri. Oh my God. He did not just use Siri.
Here's your reminder for this Wednesday.
But it worked. See?
Should I create it?
Yes.
Cake.
See that? Perfect. It worked perfectly. I guess
reminder to eat cake. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to do it next episode.
Yes, we'll do it next episode. So, tgtp1 at hotmail.com. We also have a Facebook page, facebook.com/thatgenericTedPodcast.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Where we're getting likes. I like that. I like getting that email message saying, this person liked you. It brings a smile to my face. So, yeah. All right. So, so that's it for this episode. So, I'm St. Matthew.
I'm Vinny Vassini.
And that is it. Until next time, see you later.
Peace out, Internet.
Peace out, Internet. Ciao.
Ciao.